Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a little minute since I've made a video, and I think actually the last time was sharing this box of goodies that I got from Tammy, who's my world in OKC, which are the items that I'm to use in the next 3 months for her design team. So today is September 22nd. And I am running out of time to get something done for September, so figured I'd better get started on that. So the first thing I noticed as I was pulling things out of the box was that this fabric and this napkin have colors that kind of go well together. And then I pulled out this lace, and I thought, well, that lace looks nice with that too. So we're going to use these 3 items for sure. I think I'm going to pull in some music paper. I don't even know what I'm going to make just yet. I just know these are the items that I'm going to use. Let's see, we're going to put this napkin back. So we're not going to use that just yet. We're going to put the washi tape back. We're not going to use that or this. I don't know, we might use some bling. We'll keep that out for just in case. Not going to use that. We're not going to use this just yet. Put that back. We're not going to use that just yet. I may use one of these coffee filters, so I'm going to leave those both out. Not going to use that. I don't think I'm going to use that. The colors do go though, and I'm probably going to use, I think I'm going to use this side when I use this, just because I like how soft that is. But I don't know if I'm going to use it just yet, so we're going to put it back in the box for now. And I don't think we're going to use this. So, oh wait, the buttons. Was I going to use anything from the buttons? Let's see. Let's revisit these and see what we have again. We have owls. We have flowers and butterfly. A bee. That little flower piece, and then our little butterfly charm. Now, let me see. I don't think I'm going to use anything from here just yet. Of course, that is always open to change. You just never know. Although those owls are kind of cute with that. I don't know. I don't think so. Since I don't know exactly what I'm making just yet. But I don't think the owls are going to go with the theme. Okay. Whoops. This bag has holes in it, so things are falling out. Okay, so we'll put this away. I was going to alter the box, but I don't know that I'm going to do that first. I'm thinking I might make some sort of a ephemera piece. That's kind of what I'm feeling today. Actually, it's kind of late. It's actually 7 o'clock. I went and watched Cheryl's jewelry sale, which she does those every Sunday and Wednesday. Now, she's going to be going to Brooks Roadshow next week, so she won't be having one Wednesday. But these are the rings that I'm wearing tonight, and I have this one on in celebration of my birthday. This is my birthstone, and my birthday is actually Wednesday. And this is the beautiful purple one that Carla Farrington got for me. Thank you again, Carla. I just love that ring. But those are the ones I'm wearing today. I have another one coming that I ordered tonight that's similar to this color. So I'll show you that one when it comes in. But anyway, I just wanted to show you those like I always do. Let's see. Trying to think how I want to use these because they are still like full signature. I think I'm going to take, like I'm going to leave one of them still connected. So I'll pull this one out and keep that connected. And put it back in the box, just in case like I want to do a journal or something. I'm going to keep it that way. I don't want to fold it, but I don't remember how she had that in there. Anyway, okay, so we'll go ahead and tear this one apart. Oh, but anyway, I started to say, that's why I got on Cheryl's sale. Sorry about that. I totally lost my train of thought there. I was in Cheryl's live, and then Brooke, who's Recreations by Brooke, she came on live, and she is at Hottie Popo and Betty Lovelace's house, and was live from there, as she is still on the road show. So that was fun. So I hung out with them for a little bit. I'm thinking I might do an envelope, like decorate an envelope. I know a lot of people, they use tape to get this apart. I don't like doing it that way. I mean, I haven't tried it that way, but I just don't want to do it that way. I'm always afraid I'm going to tear the napkin itself if I do that. Bear with me, I'll get it. It's just a matter of getting it started. It's right there. I just can't see it very well because my lighting's not so great because it's getting to be nighttime and it has been raining all weekend. Fall is definitely coming fast here. All right, you know what? I'm going to pause this for a minute and then I will come. Okay, so I'm back. I got that napkin apart, and I also pulled out one of Denise's avocado dyed envelopes. She is Wunderbar Crafts here on YouTube and also on Etsy. And I think I'm going to make it like into a flip out kind of thing for a journal. Like I think I would sew this part in and then have it flip out. Maybe have like a journaling spot there, or a maybe even put a like a tablet in there or something. But anyway, all we're going to worry about right now is decorating it. So we're going to want to decorate the outside part here. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the music down, but I want to. If I want, do I want to put it whole, or do I want to put it, I'm trying to think if I want to put it down whole, or if I want to tear it like into strips and stuff and do it more mixed media style. I think I just want pieces of it to show through, you know what I mean? I don't want the whole thing, like I don't want it to be all perfect. I think I just want pieces of it. I think I'll put it on both sides. Well, I want it to be more haphazard. I have such a hard time going outside of the, like, structured way of doing things. Like, to put it, you know, upside down or something like that, that just kind of bugs me. But I think I'll just do it like that. Okay. Okay, and I think I'm going to just glue this down, and then I'll do Mod Podge over top of it. Sorry about the shadow. Like I said, it is nighttime. So we'll go ahead and glue these pieces down. Got my art glitter glue here. I've had a really fun weekend this weekend. Yesterday was totally unplanned, and you know, sometimes that's the best times, isn't it, when something happens that you didn't have planned. A friend of mine called, and unfortunately, well, she's also my ministry partner, but unfortunately they've been having some car issues, and she needed to run some errands and wanted to do a couple things. So she wanted to know if I had time, if I'd be willing to do that. Well, of course. First of all, I love spending time with her. She's just a very sweet, fun person. I've talked about her before, actually. Her name is Tania. Oops, I just got that on the other side. And anyway, she also had a birthday this month. Hers is at the beginning of the month, and mine is at the end of the month. Mine is coming up on Wednesday. I will be 55, so don't really make a big deal about sharing how old I am. I've earned every year. I often get told I don't look my age, so that's kind of cool, but anyway, I don't really get too worked up about what year I'm in as far as like how old I'm getting or whatever. I mean, it happens to all of us. You can't do anything about it, so you might as well embrace it, right? So anyway, she had gotten a gift card to get her nails done, and I can't find my pin. You guys can probably see it laying there. It's like when I go back and watch the videos, I can see the things that I couldn't see before while I was filming. I do not see it though. Okay, let me pause the video and find my glue pin. Hold on. Okay, so I still didn't find the glue pin. Not going to worry about it right now. It will show up. I don't know why I'm not seeing it. But anyway. Okay, let it go. Gotta let it go. So anyway, I was saying that she had got a gift card to get her nails done for her birthday. And so I took her and dropped her. Oh, right there's the glue pin. Yay! I knew it'd show up eventually. So I dropped her off there, came back home, and she called me when that was done. I went back and picked her up. I think I'm just going to put this on like whole, and then it'll just fold where it needs to. Might even put it right on the flap too. Yep, I'll just put it on the whole thing. So yeah, so I dropped her off there, came back home. I think I'm going to let a little bit of that show off the bottom. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how much of this I need. I didn't want to cut the bird's head off. And then after she was done, I went back to pick her up, and we went to lunch. And the place that we went to, I hadn't been in a while, so that was nice to go there, and we just had a really good time. We just talked and laughed, and I got some really good nachos, and then when we got done with lunch, she wanted to go pick up a few groceries, so I took her over to Walmart, and she got her groceries. And I thought I was going to need to take her daughter to work, but when we got back to the house, her other daughter was there, and she took her to work, so I didn't end up needing to do that. But just a fun time of hanging out with my friend Tania. Got to go and have a nice lunch that I I didn't know that I was going to be doing. So that was nice. Okay. All right. So let's get the Mod Podge on there. Where's my Mod Podge? Clean up around my area. I can't find anything. Isn't that the way of it? What did I do with it? It was right here. Oh, it's just behind something and I couldn't see it. So anyway, of course my brush is still in the water because I haven't taken care of it. Silly me. So then I came home and I was like, oh, the fun is over. I missed her already. I just kind of relaxed the rest of the night. Nothing really too major. And then today, my son and I went to church. We kind of took a break from church for a little bit. No particular reason. I mean, I still was watching it online. I just, I don't know, I just kind of felt for a while like I just wanted to break from people. And so I kind of stopped going, and then you get out of the habit of going, and then it's like, you know, you got to get up every day and go to work, and sometimes you just don't feel like having to get up and get ready to go somewhere, which is a terrible reason not to go to church, but, you know, that's the truth of the matter. That's basically what it was. So, sorry, I need to get this laid down on here. I just want the music to show through. I don't want it to stick out. I don't know how you guys saw me measure this, right? I had it right. What happened? What happened between measuring and putting it down? Well, that's all right. I'll probably put trim on it and stuff anyway to where it won't show through. I've been watching some other methods too of putting napkins on that I want to try. What was it I was watching? She was using a glue stick to put it down. Was that all she was using? I can't remember right now. But anyway, I remember thinking, I need to try that. And I know I wanted to try the saran wrap method. I haven't tried that yet either. So anyway, we went to church today. That was really nice. Of course, everybody was like, Dorinda, where have you been? Because, you know, I used to be pretty active in my church. I used to have a single moms ministry, and I used to teach Sunday school. So I was pretty heavily involved in a lot of different things. And, you know, maybe I just needed a break for a while. Maybe that's what it was, you know, because I was so involved with everything. But anyway, it was nice to go back and to see everybody. And then afterwards I came home and picked up my daughter. She had been feeling good the last few days, and she really wasn't quite ready to be back in church. I'm not sure she really wants to be back in church, and I don't like to force my kids to go, but I told her, you know, she should at least try to go a couple times a month with us, just because, you know, I like to go as a family, and then we usually go and do something afterwards, like go out to eat or whatever. So so anyway, I did come back and get her, though, to go out to eat since she hadn't been feeling well. And so yeah, so then we went out to a place called Applebee's. I don't know if they have those everywhere, but they have one here in my town. And that was where both kids decided they wanted to go. And their Nana and Grandpa are the ones that treated us to lunch. They weren't with us, but they had provided the funds to go do that. So I wanted to take the kids and do that. They like to do stuff like that. My parents like to do stuff like that. They can't always go and do stuff with us, so they like to just say, well, here, take this money and go do it. I mean, they do go with us sometimes too, but sometimes they just say, just here, take this and go do it. So we do. But anyway, had a really good meal and had a nice time with the kids. They didn't fight. That was good. So it was just a really good weekend all the way around, I guess is what I'm getting at. I'm getting stuff on my envelope here. I really thought the music would show through more than it is. It's not really showing through too much. This is a thicker napkin. Maybe if I put some water on it, it'll make it a little more transparent. I mean, you can see it a little bit, but not a lot. I don't want to get that envelope too wet, but I mean, you can see some of it through there. Okay, try just a little bit of the water. Just thin that glue out a little bit and see if we can bring it through. I really need to wash my mat here. It's getting a lot of paint and glue and stuff on it. I haven't washed it off. Okay, well, let's try drying that a little bit. So I'll go ahead and pause while I dry. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Let's go ahead and put the Mod Podge away. Just putting this hot back on that. I put my other light on because I just did not have enough light right here. Next Saturday I'll be going and getting my eyes checked, since it's been a long time since I've had that done. I know I am in need of a new prescription for sure. So I'm sure I'll be getting some new glasses. That is not quite sealed down right there. I think we'll just use some regular glue to that last little bit. That's down. It's just that one spot right there. I didn't quite get it. Okay, so this part will be sewn into the signature. This is where it will flip out. And this is the other side. So I was thinking while I was drying that maybe I would use this to maybe make a cluster. But I could probably take this lace and put it along the edge maybe. Maybe I'll go ahead and sew that on. That'd be pretty on the edge like that. Or should I put it on this edge? I think I like it right here on this edge. Okay. Have it hang off just a little bit and turn it over so it'll lay flat for me. Maybe what I'll do is glue it down just a slight little bit to hold it in place while I sew it. Okay. I don't know if this lace really matters what's the top or the bottom. Sometimes it's hard to tell. It might be this way. So I think what I'll do is line that little line minute here. Move this in. I can see where it's going to be. Okay. So I think I'll put a little glue just on the, just over here a little bit, not where I'm going to actually run the sewing machine. Just to kind of help hold it in place a little bit. And that will dry clear, so you won't be able to see that through. Okay, and let's see, my sewing machine pedal is unplugged because I accidentally, that's actually my headphones that I grabbed. That is not going to make my sewing machine work. Where's my pedal? There it is. Okay. Anyway, I bumped my pedal and made my sewing machine go when I wasn't trying to. So here, let's move this over. Get the scissors. Bring the sewing machine over. I'm probably not, oh, but it's still threaded in there. Barely. Okay. Where is my... Okay. I think I still got everything set up, so yay. I have to reset all that up. Okay. Okay. The glue out of the way. Alright, I gotta turn this straight. You guys really can't see me sewing anyway, so I'm gonna turn it straight so I can see what I'm doing. I need to move that over just a little bit. There we go. Find my pedal. There it is. And what do I have that on? G. That's fine. It's a little zigzag. Sometimes it just doesn't want to pull. I don't know why. That messes up my whole messes up my whole edge there. Doggone it. See, it's got a little tore there, but we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. Not gonna fuss with it or redo it just because it's got a little, I mean, as far as I can see, I think it still looks just fine. So we're going to leave that on there like that. I am still working on my sewing game. Still working on it. Okay. So, got that. Okay. This is the other side. And I may decide how I want to finish the other side once I get it in a journal. So, we'll do this side, but we'll make it complete. Like I'm going to make a little fabric cluster for down here, I think. So we'll go ahead and tear some fabric. I'm going to fray the edges a little bit because you guys know I like that vintage scraggly kind of look on stuff. If you didn't, you know now. Probably should have just cut the edge and tore it. Probably would have been easier than doing it this way, but it's all right. Oh, so I finally got my 2 paychecks from Hobby Lobby. It worked out that each day that I worked was in 2 different pay periods. So I ended up getting 2 paychecks for the 2 days that I worked. And honestly, for as hard as I worked those 2 days and the amount of hours that I worked, I made about what I make in a day substitute teaching. So, and not that I don't work hard substitute teaching. I mean, it is hard work. I mean, when you work in special education, it's not a cakewalk, but it's not the same as the hard physical, on your feet, constant 8 and 10 hour days that I did working at Hobby Lobby. So I'm thinking subbing is my better deal. And plus, you guys know I love the kids. I really do. Okay. So we're going to put this like right here. We'll take another piece of this lace and put on top of it. Actually, I think I'm going to take part of it. Cut that right down the middle. And I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here, you guys. I do not have this planned out. I'm just kind of going with it. I think I'm going to put it over on this side, though, since I've got the lace over there. Okay, so I got this piece. I wonder if we... Whoops, it stuck right to my thumb. Did you see that? Here, let's move this for a second while we put all the pieces together. Okay, so we got this. Here, let me come down just a little bit. Really need to get that glare out of there. Put the napkin right there to kind of help with that. And maybe we'll use the green. I think we'll use a piece of this one. I think the green's a little too bright for, well, I didn't quite mean for it to tear like that, but we'll see what we can do with it. Maybe we'll put that under the lace. I don't really want to cover up a whole lot of... I want some of the fabric to come through is what I'm trying to say. We'll do it like that. Okay, and then, let's see, do we want to put any of the bling on here? Maybe we do. Maybe we want to put like a... Well, here, let's go ahead and sew this on. Of course, I probably got to fix my machine. Did that come? Oh, it still didn't come on thread from... Whoop. I was wondering if it had come on thread from the sewing machine needle, but it didn't. But I need to get under there and get a hold of it before it does. Come on now. Give me a hard time. Get my fat fingers under there. Oh, it got caught. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think we're all set now. Whoops, I guess I want that up, not down. Okay, so let's go ahead and sew this together. Do I want to add... I wonder if I want to add any paper to it. Any more paper. Or do I want to just leave it like this? Maybe I want to put some of these threads in there. Like some of these little... Just kind of put them underneath. Just kind of put them underneath the lace for a little added interest. Put the lace on top like that. Okay. Sew down the middle of that. Okay, that didn't even sew on there. Nope, my thread came out of the needle. Great. Gotta love when that happens. Alright, I'm going to pause you guys while I rethread the machine. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and got that threaded, and I went ahead and sewed it too, just because I wanted to save time, because my daughter came down and wanted to know if I would straighten her hair. So we need to get that done before it gets any later. Okay, so let's see. So let's use, and I'm going to glue these down too. I'm not going to just leave them like that. But let's use this one. And I'm just looking at the colors in here that I can pull on here. It's got kind of like the maybe the well, we don't really have, maybe the pink. Put that up here. Put this one down a little further. And we'll put a, do I want to put one of the blue on there? Not really. Well, maybe I'll just go. Nope, you know what? I think that's the only bling I'm going to use, and then I'm going to find a little button to put on there. Where is my button? It's right here. It's a little brown, maybe. Oops, sorry. I'm just digging through my buttons here to see what I can find. I want to find something that's kind of flat already, so I don't have to do much to it to put it on there. Or maybe this little one right here. I think that will work. Or do I want to put the button here? Do I want to put all of it over here like this? I think I do. I think I'll do it like that. Yep. I think that will work. So let's put a little glue on here. I think I'll do it like diamond shape. Kind of. Put that off of there. This one in the center, just like that. Okay. And we'll just glue this whole piece down. I wonder if I'll use Fabri-Tac for that. Fabri-Tac right over here. So let's go ahead. This is my bottle that's almost gone. Come on. Need to get some nail polish remover in there to thin that out a little bit. It's getting all gunk. Ugh. Geez, oh Pete, talk about bumbling crafter. You know how Gail always says that. I think I definitely got a case of the bumbles tonight, for sure. Okay, I'm going to put this right here in the corner. Okay, so just to do a little recap, we used the music paper, the fabric, the coffee filter, and the napkin, and the gems, and the lace, all from Tammy's package to make. Let me bring this back up a little bit. Ooh, let me turn this light off. Okay, all to make this little envelope that will flip open, and we can create a journaling spot in there. Pretty basic, pretty simple, and you can always add more to it to decorate it when I figure out what I'm gonna put it in, but at least we have a little bit of a start. So that is my design team project for My World in OKC for September. I hope you guys like it. Tammy, I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great night, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.